What's up, guys? It's Matt. I'm here with Shroud. We're back
Yo,
in the NFL season. Yeah, he's
I
here.
haven't done this in a while.
Dude, we haven't
I
done
haven't
this
done
in
this in a
so
while,
long, but we're
bro.
back with the preseason. We got week one picks. Game starts Thursday all the way to Sunday. Let's just get into this. We do got new graphics
Yeah.
here. We got the new logo, obviously, on the YouTube. That's here as well. New color scheme. Yeah, but everything's pretty much similar.
Yeah,
All
it's a
right.
little bit similar, but just new logos.
No. There's not. No more
Alright,
messing around. Let's get to the
alright,
picks. All
alright,
right. All right.
alright,
All right.
alright, alright, alright.
All right. First off, we got the Texans versus the Patriots. Now this is week one, so me and
Oh,
Shroud will kind of just talk about these teams, what we think they're gonna do in the regular season. Uh,
I mean,
and then for the rest
I
of
don't
the
know.
preseason picks, it'll probably be shorter videos. So,
I'm
uh,
just judging you from last season. This is just like a mid versus mid. So I'm gonna agree with
yeah. So this is my order. So order here is I'm gonna explain my pick, then Shroud is gonna explain his pick. But my pick is the Texans. I'm going with the Texans here. I think they're a lot more qualified to win games. They might even win more than the Patriots in the regular season. I just really like what they're having right now. And just due to their division, it could be so much easier. But, Shroud,
Mm,
you're going the other way, aren't you?
yeah, I'm just like I don't really know what you picked, so I wanted to be as like mysterious or opposite as possible.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right, I respect it.
I
Our,
don't see
our,
that
our
pass.
record is not going to matter until the regular season, but it'd be cool to
Yeah,
see who has the better record at the end of the preseason.
that would
But
be
what
nice
do
to
you
see.
got? Or you want me to talk about the Patriots? At least as much
I
as I
mean,
know.
like, I don't really know much about Pats. I know Pats
So what
bad.
I know is everyone in their division just got so much better, and the Patriots draft picks all focused on defense. So they will be a good defensive team, I think, but they're gonna lack so much in offense. I mean, really, the only notable pickup was Juju Smith-Schuster, and we know how that guy is. So I don't know.
So
He did just win a Super Bowl with the fucking Chiefs, right?
yeah,
But I don't know if Juju's really gonna fix the Patriots. So
not gonna
I
fix
I think
all
just due to
problems.
how good their division is, the Patriots will fall last in their division, and maybe for the Texans of how shit their division is, they could potentially be second. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not out the
that
realm of possibilities here.
they could sneak in number
I
two.
but I mean
Yeah,
preseason picks are just 50-50. Let's be real.
yeah,
I'm just guessing
literally, like
Texans.
we can literally just guess teams and no one will get mad.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
All right, next week. Yeah. There's one game Thursday, so this is Sunday. Sunday, no. There's Saturday games as well and Friday. Jesus Christ,
Mm-hmm.
preseason's so weird, bro. But
I know, bro.
yeah, I think this is a Friday game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we got the Vikings Seahawks here. Uh, what do I have to say about the Vikings and Seahawks? Well, one, I'm going with the Seahawks. I like the new
Yeah,
wide receiver they brought in. Really love their receiving core.
yeah. I like the draft picks by the
They
Seahawks.
got
I
Jackson
like the
Smith
pickup.
Jigba from Ohio State. Vikings, they're just due to regress. I mean, 13-4 with a negative point differential is insane.
That's actually wild. Like you
And they
went
went
13 games.
11-0 in one score games. 11-0. So they won
That's
they
crazy.
just everything just went in their favor that season. So everyone knew they were
Yeah, and then
frauds,
they just
right?
fell apart.
I
They fell
think they're
apart.
gonna have a worse record. There's no doubt. I mean, the
It's just
chances,
it just
yeah,
regular it's just regular season demons and just fart
they
when
could.
playoffs start.
Yeah, there's a lot of regular season, just one hit wonders. Not one hit wonders, but like they're just good at what regular season, and they can't show up in the postseason. So,
Yeah.
um, I don't know. I
That's
do
one
like
thing.
Kirk Cousins though. I think he's a top 10 quarterback for sure. But yeah, his offense. Your record's not going to be better than that. It's
Hmm.
just not. And
I'll give or take like
you also went
10.
Seahawks, but
Yeah.
Vikings could obviously win this game. Like, okay, let's just be real. Let's just speak the facts here. Anyone can win the preseason games. Okay, it don't fucking
Yeah.
matter. Unless you're so skilled at knowing backup quarterbacks, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you want to
Just
say.
third string people off the street. I don't know, Walmart employees. You know, that's
like,
just how it be.
The Dollar Tree NFL fans I know what backup.
Oh yeah, yeah, but yeah, I guess we're just both going with the Seahawks here. And yeah, I just love their offense. It's so explosive. It's gonna be so explosive this year. All right, next up we got the Steelers and the Buccaneers. Steelers, you really don't know who's gonna be in the bottom of the AFC North. That's probably the hardest thing to predict. Like, who the hell is gonna be the worst team in that fucking division?
Who's gonna be the worst, bro?
You got Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, and Browns. And I honestly think the Browns are gonna be better. Steelers are never chalked. They're never fucking chalked, dude. They were 2-7 and almost made the playoffs. AFC North is never chalked. So, like, it don't matter. But in the Buccaneers, I mean, you're fucked. Tom Brady's gone. You're going to get the same treatment the Patriots did. You got Baker Mayfield now, who threw like 7 picks at one training camp. I mean, you're just... This is you now. This is reality, Buccaneers. You got your Super Bowl, and Tom Brady's gone, and you pay the price. That's simply how the NFL works. But I actually picked the Buccaneers here. Because I feel like I feel like Kyle Trask is the backup, and I prefer him more than, I don't know, Mason Rudolph for the Steelers. That's my only reasoning. That's all I got.
That's literally the only reason.
I think they have a pretty, like, they're pretty, like, deep in their defense, too. I think they got a good depth in their defense. I'm going to say that. Like, Joe Tryon, I think, is going to be in preseason games.
Yeah.
That's all I got. That's literally all I got. And you picked Bucks as well.
I picked Bucks.
I mean, you're a Bucks fan, so why not? It's preseason.
Yeah, I mean, like, have some hope at least. Have some wins.
Have some hope for Baker Mayfield. I don't think Baker Mayfield's as bad as people think, like talk him to be. I mean, he was the only, like, reason the Browns were good in the last 30 years. And then they just kicked him out for Deshaun Watson. That's insane to me. That's insane. Fuck the Browns, man. All right.
Oh, my God.
We got Falcons and Dolphins here. Falcons, I think, again, they're in, like, the South in both conferences are so bad. They're so bad that anyone can win them. Well, I think it's more obvious who's going to win the AFC South, but it's not as obvious who's going to win the NFC South. And people have speculations who is going to win them. The more popular favorites, the NFC South, are the Falcons and the Saints. And I agree. I agree with those.
Wait.
What do you mean?
Wait. Who's in the AFC South?
The NFC? You got the Saints, Falcons, Panthers, and Buccaneers.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
Yeah. So the Falcons and Saints, definitely, I'd say they're favorites to win those divisions. I'm kind of leaning more towards the Saints, but I do see how the Falcons have a shot. They have been doing better year by year. I know you hate this team. Yeah, this is your team that you kind of hate inexplicably, but I think they're gonna do fine because of their conference and division. Simple as that.
Yeah.
And they did draft, like, the best running back in that draft, so he might be a monster at running back. But let's move on with the Dolphins, right? Now, I want to discuss a little hot take about the Dolphins.
What's up?
I think Tua, their quarterback, is not that bad.
Everybody,
like, shits on him. But, I mean, he was literally, like...
he's literally...
He was 3-0 before he got concussed, before he had those concussions. And he was 8-0, like, every game he played that season up until, like, when he lost. So I think the Dolphins are a huge threat if that guy stays healthy, but only if. Huge threat.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's why I said, like, Tua is literally Dolphins' safe haven.
Oh yeah, dude. Tua is fine. He was the MVP candidate before he got injured. Like, let's be real. Let's stop talking shit about this guy. and unless he gets injured, of course. I mean, then you could talk shit.
I
But,
mean, yeah. Then you could just talk.
I mean, this guy's probably gonna like ruin all of your predictions if you vote against the Dolphins early season. That's all I'm saying. But I got the Falcons here, and you got the Falcons as well. Even when you don't hate on them. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right.
You
Next
want to
up,
make 50-50.
Packers, Bengals. I'm going with the Bengals. It's my team. Come on now.
Yeah.
Stop playing. But I do think the Packers probably have some good backup pieces. They probably will win this game, but I'm picking Bengals. Come on now.
Yeah.
We got the good depth pieces either way. But Jordan Love might be playing in this game, who is going to be the starter for the Packers. Maybe not. I don't know who their backup is from pure Jordan Love.
Maybe come mean something.
But you're also going Bengals here, so yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
I like the Bengals depth. Let's just talk with the Packers first about their regular season. They're gonna be horrible. I mean, come on now. Aaron Rodgers led them to like 13 wins. They barely missed the playoffs last year with Rodgers because the Lions shut them down. So having a new starting quarterback with almost like zero knowledge or experience on that field. He played one game against the Chiefs. That one year when Aaron Rodgers had COVID, whatever. So he played one game in the NFL. That's it. That's all the experience he's had. So I don't think they're gonna have as good seasons as they've had previously. I think that's pretty obvious, right? The NFC North might eat them alive for like all they've done to the Bears and the Vikings and Lions.
Free win. The fuck.
I don't think they're gonna go 0-6, but yeah, I think the Bears are gonna get their revenge, rightfully so, and the Lions, maybe the Vikings, but for the Bengals, maybe for the Vikings,
maybe the Vikings,
but for the Bengals, yeah, I think they're gonna have a really good season. They lost the main key pieces they lost was their two safeties, very experienced two safeties, and they fell to the Falcons, by the way. Jesse Bates to the Falcons and Von Bell to the Panthers, so that's gonna be a fun rivalry. They're both in the NFC South, but
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, the Bengals. People think they're gonna be a 1 seed and win the Super Bowl this year. Let's not be crazy here.
Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. Bengals should have been in the Super Bowl last year. They shouldn't have lost.
Bro, I think so too. I don't know. Ref's gonna ref, bro. Listen, the refs ruined both of the championship games. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The refs actually fucking sold the playoffs last year. I was very upset. No, like our team hadn't even lost. Like we hadn't lost our season yet, and the whole thing with DeMar Hamlin really shook the playoffs. I mean, the entire. I don't blame the guy, but man, the playoffs were just ruined after all the rules had to be changed.
Yeah,
it just didn't feel the same. But yeah, I think the Bengals are gonna be good enough. They'll win the division. We'll see how the playoffs go. But I trust in Joe Burrow, who, by the way, might miss 1 or 2 weeks, and that might be huge for us to miss out on the 1 seed. But hopefully he'll be back.
Still winning.
He had a calf strain, right? He had a calf injury during training camp. Hopefully he'll be back week 1. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
All right, next match.
Anyways.
Go Lions. All right.
Go Lions. Go Lions. Next
I am a certified Giants hater, okay? I just
He's hating.
No. Hey, there's a little bit of sense here, okay? Yeah. The Giants were very good, right? At the start of the season. They started 4-0, 3-0, something like that. And then they started losing, but they won a lot of one-score games. And they finished 9-7-1, by the way. Yeah. The Commanders were not far from the Giants at all. They had 7 or 8 wins at the end of the postseason.
Yeah.
So I really think the Giants and the Vikings were very similar last year, where the Vikings won more games, but the Giants won a lot of games they really shouldn't have. Like the
Yeah,
Ravens.
I'll
give examples. The Ravens fumbled at the end of the game to give the Giants a field goal to win it. The Ravens just fumbled. Like they just fucking choked.
I'm not gonna lie.
The Jaguars were 1 yard from beating the Giants. 1 yard. Just a lot of fumbled back. The Titans week 1 sold.
Giants just had some Mickey.
What am I saying? They had a lot of wins that definitely should have gone their way. They were 9-7-1. Brian Dable, right, won Coach of the Year. I thought he should have definitely won that. Well deserved. But the Giants should not have won 9 games last season, and they beat the Vikings in the playoffs. Frauds. The Vikings were frauds.
Fraud.
And
fraud.
Yeah,
fraud.
I think the Giants will win less games this season, just because of that.
Win less games.
It's because of the fact there were way too many one-score games that they won. Yeah, I mean
they were just bailed out too.
I don't want to say bailed out, but like just the teams. I don't know. How did the Ravens fumble at the end of the game? Giants don't win that. I'm not trying to be a Giants hater, but are trying to be a Giants hater. Just hating the team my entire life, I will find ways to be like, all right, yeah, this team's not legit. Name one wide receiver on that team. Name one wide receiver for me.
On the Giants?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a Giants fan. You can get someone else to do that. So.
Just name a player. Name a player on that team, Shroud.
Why don't you name them for me?
I can name you the quarterback. Daniel Jones, Saquon Barkley. Right. I'm not like a Giants hater to the fact I don't know their players, but I mean, not even a casual NFL fan can tell you any wide receiver on that fucking team. And that's where they struggle. They're going to struggle wide receiver. As for the Lions, though, they're good.
Lions. I mean,
they're on the uproar, as you could say.
Honestly, they had like a steady start. Just started winning. They had like a 4-win streak or something.
Oh no, yeah, they had a huge win streak at the end of the season. They won like 7 out of 8 games to end the season, and that was good because they were like 1-7. They were literally 1-7, bro. I was so into the Lions hype, like when the season started, and I'm like, damn, Jets are gonna have to carry my prediction of like Lions and Jets are gonna win 13 games, and the Lions are like, hold my fucking beer. Dan Campbell's like, hold my beer, and they just win all these games at the end. Like they just figured it out.
Wait. We're 1-7. Thomas, he up.
They ended the season so hot, so that's why I think they're gonna be good. They're definitely gonna be.
Imagine if they did that to start, bro.
Oh yeah, and they were a good offense. Like they scored 35 points a game. But they just lost. Damn. They still lost those games. That's what I'm saying. Their opponent scored more.
Still reminds me of the Chargers versus Jaguars, bro.
Oh, facts.
35 points.
All right, let's not talk about that. All right, anyways. All right. We got Commanders versus Browns. Let's just see our picks real quick. Both went Browns. Interesting. And I have a pretty hot take about the Commanders. I think the Commanders are going to be better than the Giants this year. I think the Commanders are a very underrated.
Why is this considered a hot take? Who's saying it's a hot take?
Very underrated, slept-on team, dude. That wide receiver core is top 5 in the NFL. No joke. Jahan Dotson, Terry McLaurin. They upset the Cowboys at the end, right? A game that the Cowboys did not rest their starters, by the way, because they were trying to beat the Eagles in their division. So you want to explain to me the Commanders just got that free win because the Cowboys didn't try? Yes, shut the fuck up. No, they started all their starters, bro. The Commanders are real. That was Sam Howell, by the way, who's projected to start. Commanders are going to be. They're so slept on. People have them like winning 4 games. I'm like, what the fuck? They had 7 or 8 wins at the end of the season with Carson Wentz. And now they got a better quarterback. I mean, Terry McLaurin, the wide receiver on that team, has witnessed so many mid quarterbacks in his career. Like once that wide receiver core have a decent, just above average quarterback, that team's gonna be dangerous. I'll tell you right now. Their defense
No,
is
I-
also really good. Chase Young, what's that guy's name? Montez Sweat. They're all gonna be good.
Didn't they have like a steady start like the Lions? They have.
I don't want to. I don't think they had. No, they didn't have a steady start. But they won. I don't know why people think they're gonna be so shit, especially after Dan Snyder sold the team. They got rid of the worst owner in the NFL. They have a refurbished team, as you will, a whole refurb. Like it is all just reestablished. They're gonna change their team name too. It might go back to Redskins, which would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty nice.
Yeah, but let's talk about the Browns here. I think they just have a really deep roster. That's why I picked them to win this game. They also showed that against the Jets last week. So that's why I think the Browns are going to win this game, right? But I really think the Commanders are going to have a good year. And they might compete with the top people in the NFC East. I'm saying.
Commanders might succeed more.
They could sniff the playoffs. Let's be real. I mean, the NFC is so shit. They could absolutely make the playoffs. It's just the fact that the Cowboys and Eagles are so much better roster wise, but the Commanders are so sneaky. They're gonna be sneaky roster.
They could make it. I believe in them.
But let's address this. Browns are gonna be better. I mean, Deshaun Watson is not suspended 13 games this season. They're gonna have a full season with the sexual predator.
Dude.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Bro had to bring that up.
Yeah, I don't think it's cool to have a, I don't think it's cool. I think it's a very Browns thing to do, sign that kind of guy on your team after you've gotten so much love over the years. You're like, oh, you guys are going to be so good with Baker, who got an injury. He's going to be back in it. Like, nope, we're kicking this guy out for a rapist, basically.
No, we don't care. Like, check this guy out. We don't give a fuck.
Look, I know he's innocent until proven guilty, right? But guys, he did it. Let's be real. He fucking did it. 26 women aren't gonna accuse that guy.
Jesus, bro.
What, you think they have a secret fucking meeting in the South Park episodes? No. He did it. But anyways,
No.
Browns, they're gonna be a good team. Rapists aside, they're gonna be a good team in the AFC North. I hope they don't win the division, because good God, I do think they have a team to compete with a lot of teams in the NFL. Right? They're gonna be a good team. I don't think they have a Super Bowl caliber roster like everyone has been saying the last few years.
Yeah.
The NFL media just drools over this fucking team until they sign Deshaun Watson. So now everybody just kind of wants the worst to happen to the Browns, but I do think they're going to be good. So
all right, so good team, deep roster, rapists. All right, moving on.
All right, moving on. We got the Broncos, Cardinals. Two teams probably no one wants to hear about. But the Broncos did start scoring a lot of points at the end of their games when they got rid of Nathaniel Hackett. So I do think the Broncos will be better. Cardinals, though, on the other hand, no, they're gonna be fucking dog shit, bro.
Yo, what?
Their quarterback plays Call of Duty double XP weekend. All fucking bro. They're done. They're done. But I just picked them to win because it's a home game. All right, and they are good in the preseason. I don't know. They proved to be good in the preseason. They have no team though. Their team is chalked.
Yeah, I mean
I think their backups would be better than all their starters. I kid you not. They could play all their backups and be better. But
that might be true.
No hate on Kyler Murray, but he just plays COD and doesn't read. Their team is in turmoil. They got rid of DeAndre Hopkins. Their stars retired. It's over. It's over. You're done. You're gonna be the worst team in the NFL. Maybe behind the Colts or the Buccaneers. Yeah, this team's gonna be dog shit. I'm sorry, but I'm just picking them. I don't know why. I'm just gonna pick them. I don't know why you picked them either. I'm just picking them. That's it. I don't know why. I have actually no idea why I picked the Cardinals to win this game. I think it's just because they're an upset pick. So, and it's 50-50. All right, next up we got the Titans and Bears. Speaking of DeAndre Hopkins, the Titans just got DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
What do we think about this? I think it will make them better. They will win. They will win a few games solely because of DeAndre Hopkins. I fully believe that. It happened with the Cardinals one year.
Do you?
Yep. I think because of DeAndre Hopkins, they will win like 1 or 2 more games. Right? It's not a lot, but DeAndre Hopkins will make a difference. And it's clear. But they will not be. They might be a bottom 10 team still in the NFL. Who knows? I don't think they'll make the playoffs because of the AFC. And they do play in a shitty division, right? But I think they'll just be on that side of shitty. Because they have no one else but DeAndre Hopkins. I guess Derrick Henry. But Derrick Henry is getting old. Running backs are not getting paid as much. And, he might regress. Especially because of the team he has around him. He's got nobody. But,
Damn.
yeah, I just got to be kind of stone cold, tell the truth here.
Gotta be really honest, man. There's nothing
Yeah,
going
I got to tell you the hard truth for Titans fans. You might not make the playoffs. I don't think you're going to.
You're fucked.
You're pretty fucked. But here we go. We got the Bears. I think they will do better. I mean, they had 3 wins last season. It's not hard to do better after winning 3 games. But I like Justin Fields. He's insane. Really good running. Dude, we played this. This video's been 26 minutes. We got to speed it up here.
Dude, come on.
But yeah, let's just make our picks here. I got Titans. You got Titans as well.
I got Titans.
I do think the Bears will be better. They are pretty good at preseason games, so they beat the Chiefs last year in the preseason. But yeah, that's all I got for the Bears. I think they'll do better than 3 wins for sure. I don't know about winning the division though. All right, next up we got the Colts, who are going to be, in my opinion, the worst team in the league next year. Both got Bills, who are pretty good at the regular season. AFC East has gotten better, right? Dolphins got better. Jets got better, obviously. So yeah, I don't think the Bills are going to be any worse. They'll win their games. They'll make the playoffs. Simple as that. Colts suck fucking dick. All right, move on. We got the Jets and the Panthers. I think the Jets are going to be so much better this season. Everybody hates on the Aaron Rodgers trade. Like Aaron Rodgers is washed. Bro, he won back-to-back MVPs. And then Patrick Mahomes won the next year with 50 touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers is not washed. Yeah. All right? Like, really? I can't believe people are saying that. Anyways, Panthers, Bryce Young, good number 1 pick, right? They got a bright future. They brought in weapons for him. A pretty good build-around team. But listen, I think the Jets are going to be like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when Tom Brady joined them. When Aaron Rodgers joins the Jets, they're going to be insane. They're going to be good. People think they're going to go like 8-9, like the they think they're going to be the Broncos when Russell Wilson joined them, right? Because they thought they were a quarterback away. No, dude, the Jets are going to be so good. Enough with this dog shit opinion. Okay. All right, Jacksonville Jaguars playing Dallas Cowboys. I got the Jags. You got the Cowboys. Cowboys are going to be good. Keep up with the Eagles in the division. Jacksonville, I think the AFC South is theirs to lose because they are so much the better team in that division. Moving on. That's all I got. Because we got to speed this up. I picked the Ravens because they don't lose in the preseason. Simple as that. They've won like 22 games in a row, maybe even more than that. Yeah, in the preseason, they just don't lose. And you picked the Eagles, the Super Bowl hangover. All right, let's go. I do like the Eagles roster. They are definitely not gonna hang over unless anyone gets injured. That's literally it. They are a great fucking team. That roster is insane, and it's built for the future too. For Jalen Hurts. But, I mean, if anyone on that roster gets injured, that's rough. That's rough for them. They need all the pieces to match up, and they have a harder schedule. Obviously, they had an easy schedule last year, so I think they're gonna regress a little bit, but they're still gonna be like the top fucking team in the NFC. Let's be real. Ravens got OBJ. Moving on, they got a good receiver. Big whoop. All right, Chargers, Rams, Battle of LA. Chargers. You saw the playoff game. They're lost. They're lost with their management and their head coach and everything. They're blaming him for that. I can't. They're blaming their head coach, saying he's so shit for blowing a 27-0 lead. I don't know. You gotta blame the entire team, bro. They hate their management. Everybody is starting to blame. Jason Staley, is that his name? Brandon Staley. God, I don't know why I said Jason. They're blaming Brandon Staley and the coaching staff off of that loss, and it's just becoming a trend. So now everyone's hating on him. I don't know. They didn't hate on him for like going for 4 downs all the time the previous seasons. They're kind of just turning heads and being like, wow, our coaching staff fucking sucks, even though they blew a 27-0 lead. I got nothing. And then the Rams, a lot of people got injured last year, but you guys are far from a Super Bowl. Your roster's dog shit other than your stars. All right, moving on. Both got Rams because Chargers going to Charger. Okay. Second last game. Here we go. Chiefs, Saints. What we got? I got the Saints. You got the Chiefs. I mean, Chiefs are good, but I just picked the Saints because, upset pick. I like the Saints. I like the Saints as well to win the NFC South here, as I stated. I think both of these teams are going to win their divisions next year. Let's be real. But yeah, just give me the Saints here. I really like their roster. Jamal Williams, Derek Carr, Chris Olave. Yeah, I mean, you name it. All right, final game. 49ers. You have a quarterback problem. Huge quarterback problem. How are you going to resolve it? We'll find out. But you should be a top NFC team. Raiders. Sucks to say that you might be the worst team in your division. You obviously have the worst quarterback in your division, but you have some stars. Mm-hmm. People expect you to be the bottom. I expect you to be on the bottom of the division. But let's see if you can prove otherwise, right? I mean, you got Devontae Adams. You got Max Crosby on the defense, Chandler Jones. We'll see how they do. Jimmy Garoppolo also has postseason wins. I mean, he was carried by the 49ers. It's kind of funny we get the Jimmy Garoppolo revenge game already in the preseason. Yeah. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it unfolds. But I got the Raiders. You got 49ers. And that's going to be the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. And we'll see you next time. The videos will be a lot shorter next week. And the regular season, of course, videos are going to be the real deal. All right. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hakuna Matata.